cool equipment.
Yes. Hey, everybody. It's John
And Gavin.
with Let's Open It. And this is our episode 3 podcast. I know it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been quite some time.
Stuff has... let's turn that off.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Fade that guy out.
Yay, turn that thing off.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's only been like a year. Oh, get that nice can crack. Oh, thanks. That was totally necessary.
Oh, yeah. Sounds so good.
So we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. If you have noticed, or maybe you haven't because nobody's watching, but some of you are definitely watching, we've been posting a lot more recently. We're trying to get back into the swing of things.
We've been doing a lot of Flip It or Rip It's. We have a TikTok.
Yes, we have a TikTok now.
Yeah.
Because TikTok is
one of our videos.
The
almost hit 4,000 views.
Yeah, we posted it here on YouTube if you're watching, and then if you are a podcast listener, go to TikTok at The Real Let's Open It, or YouTube at Let's Open It, and just see. Go see it. The short or clip is called John Swanson. Just a little riff
on the podcast because it's been a while since we set this up in my living room.
Yes, this is currently a kitchen table podcast.
Yes, our studio we kind of neglected and it became overridden with spiders.
Yeah.
We just cleaned out everything today.
Yeah, we went to reclaim the equipment today. And here soon, we'll actually be back in Let's Open It Studio 1.
Yeah, from the original, from when it all started.
Yeah.
My spare bedroom where Braxton are. So we'll be able to go back into there.
Into Studio 1 with the GoPro days.
Yeah.
Leave a comment if you have been around since the GoPro days.
And it's going to be nice because my wife will be happy because I don't have to kick her out of the house every time we record. Yep.
Is all the Halo stuff on the wall still?
Halo stuff is still on the wall.
Oh man, that's sick. But yeah, we reclaimed like the wooden mat that we used to use. That was pretty cool.
We found
so many magic cards.
So many magic cards in that studio. So we just sorted through them today and just, it was crazy how much we went through.
And yeah, John and I's lives are finally getting slightly less hectic.
Yeah, I have a regular schedule again. I'm back to work at AT&T.
I'm still working at the game store, and that's actually been some of the fun content we've been putting out on TikTok is like stuff we've been messing around with in the game store. We've also
good views.
John has replicated himself again.
Well, I have another child.
Yes.
Yeah, that's been different.
He's trying to like Infinity Stone, one for each,
Get close to that mic. Can't hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Or should I say, sorry. Yeah, there we go.
Sorry.
Oh, there's an alien voice? Dang.
People on YouTube watching and be like...
They're what? They're so confused. They're like, what?
We don't have a producer here in the...
Well, what we would need is to just not do it live and have that film the video.
I would have the computer...
Right.
Run the live stream and with a webcam and then tie this into everything and it could do all that stuff. But
we could do that. That's not that.
We have the technology. I spent quite a bit of money to be able to feature proof our stuff. I didn't go real cheap on the
sound stuff.
Yeah, because I wanted it to be able to grow. So
and we've been doing that.
Here
recently.
Yeah, with our YouTube channel, we've actually been getting a little bit more views.
Yeah, excellent.
We would like to know. YouTube who's watching. I can see there's a couple people watching.
Yeah.
What within budget? Because everything that you see on, me and Gavin purchase ourselves.
Yes.
Except for the times where
we're opening Kingdom product.
Opening up Kingdom product.
And this is a good time to shout out our founder level sponsor on Patreon, the Kingdom Cards and Games. So that kind of goes off. We're back. Life stuff. Channel changes. One is just TikTok. Really, that's been fun so far.
Yeah,
honestly.
It has been fun because where YouTube, TikTok can be just little videos, quick, 30-second. Just here's what's going on.
Yeah. I made a video of because I know these are sort of popular on TikTok. It's the doing your job sort of thing. So if somebody works at a coffee shop, here's my day at the coffee shop. Here's all the stuff I got to do.
I would do it. Let's Open at the AT&T store, but it's really boring itself.
Right.
And I could just film myself standing, doing nothing, looking out the window, waiting for customers. And then those customers come in, and I hate life.
Oh man,
don't come to AT&T.
You make it sound so magical. And speaking of magical, I've got several magic topics for us to talk about. The first one is because we've missed just so much.
Yeah.
We're gonna skip past all the standard sets because there've just been
Poopy.
better stuff, and mostly not good.
It's been bad.
It's
like
the value on cards because of the collector boosters.
the collector boosters tanking the market,
which is good again because I like getting to go buy whatever new single I need.
Yeah.
Elderly and phones don't ever mix well.
Yeah.
I apologize. Next time we put a podcast.
No, it's talking about my AT&T.
Oh.
Elderly and phones. You are absolutely correct.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I need help with my Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
So.
So standard stuff, it's cool if you need a cool single for your commander deck or standard deck if for some reason you're still playing that format. That's usually pretty cheap. You might have the occasional $10, $15, $20 card, but
those are few and far between.
Yeah, I know there's 2 or 3 cards.
Crimson Vow?
Maybe 4 new cards in Streets of New Capenna that are that dollar amount, and then even the rare lands like the Triomes right now. Definitely buy those Triomes up while you can.
Yeah,
for
because
the Streets of New Capenna. Because look at the Icorian ones; those are
up.
They're up. The minimum price for the less sought after ones $10-$15, and then
the good ones.
Goth Triome. Oh my gosh, that one's expensive.
And if you got a borderless foil, they're.
Oh yeah.
I got a couple of those just chilling in the binder.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
next topic is the flop that was Commander Legends 2 Battle for Baldur's Gate.
So bad.
So I am a fan of Dungeons and Dragons.
Swing and a miss.
And I know John likes D&D because he's played in groups that I've ran before.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons again soon, which would be nice. So I really love the D&D magic. The chocolate and peanut butter mixes well for me. But they do seem to underpower the D&D cards.
Yeah.
And just make them not as sought after, just due to the just the power level thing.
Well, also it's Commander Legend. They put 2 sets into one.
Right. Yeah. So they did
Commander
AFR
Legends 2. It was just supposed to be Baldur's Gate Part 2.
Right. Yeah. Eventually.
Not a Commander Legends 2 because Commander Legends, the first product, sold well. There's cards in there. Jeweled Lotus. You have a lot of good cards in there.
And then our next point, I think, helps illustrate why exactly that it flopped, and that is the crazy hype train that was Double Masters 2022. So they had to have just looked and put all of the cool reprints that they could have put in the Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate into Double Masters 2022 and charge way more for it.
Oh, they just wanted to have it all in there. So
because Commander Legends 2 cost about the same as Commander Legends 1.
Yeah.
But with way, way, way less value in the cards.
Yeah, they just wanted to be able...
So they pulled a big value hat trick, basically.
Yeah, they wanted to be able to justify the $75 a pack or up to $90 depending on your area.
But, man, you can still swing and miss really hard on...
Those packs are very
Masters packs.
Swing and hit a home run or swing and just go home $80 less.
Yeah, there's never I made my money back on, the average pack you make your money back. Definitely not. You would either buy way more or way less.
To get the hit rate right and your value, maybe you have to buy a box. You have to do a 4-pack open on that because if you just go and buy a single pack for $80, it's... But if you could have got it at the pre-order price, like $290, $280, or whatever it was.
Yeah, $280.
I think at that time.
Yeah, $280 with 10% was the Kingdom's price.
Yeah, then that would have been. You could have definitely had greater chances to break even or even just
make some
money off the cards.
And then, of course, we're in the period now of maximum supply, so the singles are at the lowest point they'll probably be.
Yes.
But then, and so again, now is the time to buy those singles, folks.
Yes, buy the singles now.
Enjoyed picking up a lot of those singles. There's still a couple more that I'm kind of after in Commander Legends, some of the more pricier ones. But I bought a lot of those borderless foil commons and uncommons. I snapped those up. I snapped some of the rare borderless ones up. Just because now's the time to get them before they go up. Because they will go up. Look at Double Masters 1. That's exactly what happened with that set. Mana Crypt, that was down to $80, maybe even $70, $60. sometimes some places.
And then
It's back up to $100.
Yeah, I mean, get it while the prices are low because all the products being open now.
Right, yeah. Eventually, the supply is going to dry up, and I believe it's already starting to. At least it is for us at the Kingdom.
Yeah, because it's harder for you guys. You can't get.
Yeah, and
it's a limited print run.
Yeah, and it is a limited print run. They're not going to do more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Double Masters 2 was great. It was a lot of fun to open.
Some of the big box stores didn't get a lot of it.
Yeah.
So like that tells you right there that there's such a limited print run that your big box stores, like we were just in GameStop today, talking to a friend that works there, and he was like, we didn't get any, and they usually get every new set. Now, not a lot, but they get some, but they haven't got any of the Double Masters 2022.
And so I think, in terms for the Magic community and for like local game stores, I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
I think that's probably better.
It is better.
That the specialty sets, at least, if they're going to cost that much money, at least put them in the hands of local stores.
Yes, absolutely. But I was just getting at showing how limited.
Right, yeah. That is definitely a testament to how limited the print run is. But then the next just huge thing, it's almost old news at this point. Like we're like a week late or 2 weeks late on this part of the news cycle, but the Legends cards in Dominaria United.
Yeah, so what is this? WotC's like, hey, we found a pallet of old Legend cards just chilling in the back. We didn't know what it was there, and now we're gonna seed these packs of only collector boosters with Legends cards, original Legends.
Yes. Now, an interesting thing to note, this is something I learned from the Magic Mike's podcast, so you probably watch them if you watch this, because they are much bigger and honestly probably better than us. But there's two types of Legends. I did not know that. There's Legends A and Legends B.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so some Legends cards will be unavailable because it's just like set differential things but they were all Legends, right? And none of the products look different. So like I know we're getting like Angus Mackenzie is one they've advertised, Moat, but I think because we're getting those, like Sylvan Library won't be able to be acquired, and that's like a big hit.
There was a Tabernacle.
Not sure. Yeah, Tabernacle. Pendrell Vale is huge. Not sure. Just all those Legends cards are just insane, And this time, so another thing that Magic Mike's brought up was how this is kind of like Zendikar Treasures, but they've spun it way better this time. Because before it was secret, Wizards didn't even really admit to doing it, and there was like a lot of internal issues over it, because not all of the talking heads were in agreement on doing it.
Yeah. But this time, they're announcing it, so that means
they've gotten behind it.
They've gotten behind it. People are hyped, super hyped. Hype train is chugging away.
Yeah, it's to the moon with the hype train.
Because, like, what's the price on...
I looked the other day. I suppose we can look now to get you a more updated one. But when I looked the other day, a collector booster box of Dominaria United was going for $280 box pre-order.
Now, is it 4 packs or is it
It's normal, standard,
8 packs.
No, 6 packs.
6 packs. Okay,
6 pack boxes.
So you get 2 more packs.
Or is it 12?
It's not 12 collector boosters in a pack. I know. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember going back to when we opened up regular collector boosters.
Right, it's been so long.
Do you guys know?
United. Yeah, you probably know in the chat. I don't know why we can't seem to remember this. Let's see. Yeah, 270, 75 is that one, but market price 272. It's come down a little bit, which is kind of surprising.
But it's supposed to be every 1 in 4 packs is going to have a.
Oh, it is 12. Yeah,
I thought it was 12. Oh, so that's not a bad price to be able. So 1 in 4.
Oh, there's going to be box toppers in this set too.
That's 1 in 4 is going to be a Legends card. Now that means commons, uncommons, rares, and all that stuff in there. So
I thought it was only going to be 1 per case.
No, it's supposed to be 1 of every 4 pack.
What?
Yeah, it's supposed to be seeded. That's what I read. Now they might. Maybe that's.
I thought it was 1 per case. Let's see.
We're reading,
5 to 6.
But I think it's. I could have swore when I read the article it said 1 per 4 packs because that's the drop rate.
I don't know.
Maybe I was just reading.
I thought it was 1 per case, but I could be wrong. And I'm totally fine with that being the case. I would rather it be 1 in 4 packs. That'd be cool.
I mean, if they're gonna put commons and
not just rares. Well, see, I don't think they will. I think it'll be rares.
You think so?
And unless there's a sought after uncommon that's money, But Minty Legends cards, no matter what they are going to be somewhat.
That's what I'm
valuable.
saying. I mean, they put junk in the list cards.
Right.
In set boosters.
But
you can only get these Legends cards in the collector boosters.
When they did these Zendikar Priceless Treasures, those were only good cards. Those were like duels and stuff like that. And it was only in the first wave stuff. So I wonder if this will be the same, only the first print run stuff is going to have, or collector boosters. Well, yeah, because they actually, yes, that I answered my own question. Because they don't do reprinted runs of the collector boosters. They only make the one run at the beginning, and that's it.
That's it. So, yeah, that's going to be, I mean, that's going to be awesome when we open up the product for the Kingdom.
Yeah, and get
a moat.
Get a moat. That'd be sick. Or
what's that, $2,000 right now?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Just boom, right off the bat. $2,000. And there's people that will buy it.
Absolutely.
Especially if we pack it fresh.
Oh, yeah. Just, yeah. Do we need to pull in open boosters and open those collector boosters with gloves?
Yeah, right. Now, what about the other cards in the set? I know everybody's like hyped about.
Well, that's going to be the thing, right? So because so many people are going to open these collector boosters, we're going to see the same thing that we've been seeing with collector booster sets, and that the cards aren't going to be worth anything in the actual set.
Because everybody's going to be buying them to try to chase the Legends cards.
Yeah, they're going to be chasing that dragon, or I should say that Feldegriff.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's going to be crazy with the regular cards in the set, the regular mythics,
right.
The rares. It's just going to be, every pack is going to be bought or at a big box store stolen. Come on now. People don't care.
Oh, man.
And, I mean, you're not going to be able to find this product because people are going to be buying it up, I think. Just to chase those, because, I mean,
but I guess
like everybody was buying Pokemon cards to try to get that Charizard and get it graded. You get
the economy was much different then, though.
But you get a minty fresh moat, send that off to be graded.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's true.
Like
you might have some more PSA 10s entering the population.
Yeah, that'll 100%. You know, that's gonna either decrease the value of PSAs that are already out there, or
no, if it's like. Because even those, QC was not is about as good as I suppose it is now with Wizards of the Coast, maybe a little worse.
Yeah.
Back in the days. So you're not going to have necessarily perfect 10s coming out of those packs.
That's true.
Because the centering's going to be off on most of them.
That's true.
Surfacing, corners, you never know. Because
some
people have
9.5s.
Yeah. I mean, yes, 9s, 9.5s.
I mean, you're going to...
certainly more of those.
People were doing that for Pokemon. I get it. People were getting their STEMI checks and staying at home, but they were buying all the Pokemon for $100 Charizard, getting it graded so it can be a $400 Charizard.
Right.
This is a $2,000 card already out of the pack.
Right. Yeah. Raw, not graded.
Not graded. Then this thing is going to be crazy.
Mint.
Yeah, I think it's going to. I think people are going to. I'm going to open up a credit card. Don't tell Holly, so I can buy
at least
a box.
A box and keep that sealed.
Keep it sealed. I have my Commander Legends collector booster box sealed. I sit there and want to open it all the time,
especially when we're doing Flip It or Rip It.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we did a Flip It or Rip It on Commander Legends 1 and ripped the Jewel Lotus that has evaded you for so long?
Yeah, I can't get one. I've opened so much product of Commander Legend.
I remember. So we were down to our last 3 boxes of Commander Legends 1 of the Kingdom. John bought one of them. I put all 3 on the counter. I was like, all right, buddy, you got to pick your destiny here. He picked one. I think he got a, Vampiric Tutor and a Mana Drain, but no Lotus.
No Lotus.
And then I sold the other 2 boxes to 2 different customers, and they both got Jewel Lotuses.
Yeah.
And it
just doesn't happen for me.
Jewel Lotus is a cruel mistress.
Yeah.
Cruel mistress.
But I probably have one upstairs in the box that is sealed.
Yes, probably. But
because there's 12 packs.
Schrodinger's pack thinks so.
Yeah.
Because it's sealed, it has one. But once we open them, it won't have one.
Yeah. All right.
So next, just a little market talk. I suppose we already sort of did that with just buy your singles for Double Masters now.
Yeah.
And because they're going down. I've been checking out my Dragon Shield Big Losers every week, and it's been It's been the or the Double Masters 2 stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm totally cool with
what
taking
about
an
this
L on it
freaking...
right now.
What was this uptick in 10th edition cards?
That was weird. There's always weird stuff that happens like that. Oh, totally forgot. That's also kind of a market watched thing. So Russian foils. I got my first Russian foil recently. I bought it from the Kingdom. I was pulling cards for a customer, and I was like, oh, it's a Russian foil murder. Not a great card, but a fine card. Some people play it. And
Murder.
We don't charge extra for foreign language cards at the Kingdom. And I was like, yo, sell me this. Bought it for, 25 cents because I know it's sought after. And I'm like, that'll be trade bait. But Wizards of the Coast announced that they are getting rid of a lot of their extra language cards.
Yeah. Shouldn't be drinking sodas while we do this.
No, it was a mistake. Trying to move away from the mic like Tay-Zonde. I moved away from the mic to breathe in.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're getting rid of the foreign language cards, and one of those being the Russian language cards.
Yeah, so...
no more Russian foils, and that is like the creme de la creme. It's either, Japanese foil or, in more recent years, Russian foil. I still remember the professor at Tulare Community College many moons ago made a video on how to play Legacy Goblin Charbelcher, and that was the Legacy deck I hadn't played. Now, I didn't have the Lion's Eye Diamonds. I played it without the LEDs because, those are on the reserve list. And they were always just out of reach. So if John can't get a Jewel Lotus, Gavin could never get a Lion's Eye Diamond. I could never afford one. They were like $20 a piece when I was in high school.
But if you need...
And then when I got into college, they were like $40 to $60 a piece. And I was like, nah, I still can't get these. And now that I'm like, I'm still in college because, whatever. But, yeah, still in college. But now they're like $200 and $300 a piece. I'm never going to be able to afford that card.
Oh, you'll be able to afford it tonight when I win $178 million
Sure.
on my Powerball ticket.
Oh my gosh. Stupid people tax.
Yep.
Right there. That guy right there. Next, we're going to kind of...
but
Commander.
I was talking about if you ever need a reserve list card, I got plenty of the Pillar Tombs of Aku.
Yes, John spec'd real hard on Pillar Tombs of Aku.
Still specking.
If you have Pillar Tombs of Aku, contact this dude and he will purchase them for you.
That and
Ginger
Brutes.
And the crazy Faithless Looting from Strixhaven
the
Skull
meme
Archive.
The meme one.
So yeah, Commander decks. Let's talk about what is honestly keeping Magic the Gathering alive right now, and that is Commander.
Commander.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering Commander.
Commander. Everybody plays it.
So at the store, the only formats that get played are Commander and Draft.
Yeah.
And it confuses the heck out of me because people are drafting standard sets and standard product, and they're just not playing standard.
Yeah.
And what you just go home and you put your cards in the box, and then that's where they sit.
Put them in your Commander deck.
No. No, not just your average, standard rare. There's no good in Commander. No good.
I think they're just doing the drafts so they can win the packs.
Right. Yeah. Some people definitely for sure. We
and
did
show
have
how good they are.
RCQ at the Kingdom recently because Wizards brought back the Pro Tour. Hey-oh.
What?
And we held that recently. We had a judge. It was very nice. We had I think he's an L3, the only L3 judge in the state of Indiana. So shout out to you, sir. If by chance you see this, it was a pleasure to work with you. And the event ran very smoothly. And yeah, so we had somebody get the invite to the Atlanta Invitational.
But he didn't win any packs.
Yeah. They did a weird split thing with first and second. Second place got all the packs. First place got the invite.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool he got the invite, but I would like to have some packs. If I was that good and I won, I would want some packs. Especially how many packs second place got.
It was a lot of packs.
So it's just like, it was like a whole box.
Yeah, I was...
Like, over a box.
Yeah, it was over a box. And then, anyway.
Yeah.
Not to get into the nitty-gritty of that. But, yeah, so we had an RCQ, and it was Pioneer, and we had 29 players.
That's awesome.
That was really cool.
I don't play Pioneer.
I've not seen Constructed Magic have that many players in such a long time.
But, back to Commander. It's fun. We play Commander all the time.
Yes, Wednesdays has become John and I's kind of commander and recording day.
Yeah.
And it's been a ton of fun.
It has been. We also did a live video of us just playing us
garbage.
Playing
just us playing commander.
Commander.
And you really couldn't see that well.
Well, I mean, you couldn't see our cars, but I mean, you could chat with us and stuff like that live.
Right, you could watch John just take a big fat L.
No, in that one, I won the second game. Remember, I swung with the kill stick.
You did kill me with the kill stick.
But what I'm excited for is the Warhammer.
Oh my gosh.
Commander decks.
The Warhammer 40K commander decks. And they cost more because they cost GW.
More, yes. Okay. This is what I'm excited for. I'm excited for the art on the cards. Like if they can really win the art style of Warhammer on Magic cards, I think it'd be really cool. Like if they can keep it as dark, twisted, and violent as
I think they will.
I think so. That's what I'm excited for, is to see like the bolt gun as an equipment.
Yeah, that's going to be kind of wild. It's like actual, sci-fi grimdark guns on.
Yeah, like that's what I'm. It's
and we sort of got some guns, but not really in Streets of New Capenna. And then there was the Fortnite secret lair that we found. Like, there's a gun, sort of. Yeah,
there's a gun. Yeah, I'm saying, but with Warhammer, like it's all guns.
Yeah,
guns, tanks, the equipment. I mean, the vehicles better be awesome in this.
Oh yeah,
like the mechs. I mean, they should.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna do that because their decks are like Necrons, I think Tyranids, and then.
But you have the Space Marines.
Space Marines.
They have mechs and they have tanks.
So do you think those will be equipment based?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
And then
probably
I don't
not.
Remember what the
or they're just gonna be trash.
What the fourth deck is. It orcs.
Oh, I hope not.
Why not? I feel like those are kind of.
It'll just be like a freaking elf deck.
No, goblins.
Goblins,
basically.
Yeah. But I'm excited for that. I mean, I'm not excited to pay more for a commander deck because it says Warhammer 40K on it.
Yeah, hopefully they're worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and they got delayed.
Yeah, it got delayed. Wizards got October now.
Printing issues, and that's part of the reason they cut back on the foreign language cards, was just to free up printer time, and that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
So let's kind of segue from Magic. Segue from Magic to MCU talk, because that's we've not talked about movies in quite a long time. A lot of MCU stuff has come out.
We saw Thor.
Yeah, we watched Thor.
Spoiler alerts. If we talk,
we're probably
to be honest, I can't remember
most of this stuff.
I can't remember that movie. It was a great movie. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
I don't know why it got a lot of hate.
I mean, I see some criticism.
Gorg or Goron or whatever. Christian Bale's character.
Gore the God Butcher.
Didn't butcher any gods.
Yes, and I think that's the big thing. You just don't see him at all, and it was really just a hero's journey with Thor
and other Thor.
Jane Foster
as
and
Thor.
Valkyrie. Which was cool.
Hey, you know what? We were in the movie theater, and I was like, Gavin, if there's not a boat scene, I am walking out. Okay. For all of you guys who have watched the latest MCU or heck, Star Wars, there's a freaking boat montage in every single one of their movies. It all started with Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Bucky built the boat.
Yeah.
John looks to me as the trailers are playing, and he's like, there's not a scene where Thor and Jane Foster and Valkyrie build a boat. I'm out. And there is a scene where they go over to like the Asgard Express or whatever.
And it's a boat. She says, I have a boat.
She says, I have a ship.
I have a ship.
She's like, I have a ship, and it's a flying Viking ship, and it's a boat.
It's a boat, and they're getting it ready.
And they have to get it ready. They like take some stuff off of it to get the touristy stuff off.
Yeah. And, so they had their boat launch. They had their Falcon Winter Soldier. They had their Din Djarin and the chick making the Naboo starfighter.
Amy Sedaris.
Yeah, just like I don't know what it is up with Disney, but they gotta have
the fixer-up montage.
The fixer-up montage of something.
Which is fine. But honestly, Amy Sedaris and Din Djarin fixing the Naboo starfighter was sick. That was awesome. That was way better than Sam and Bucky build a boat.
It was so much better, especially that the show was the Book of Boba Fett. And
those are the best 2 episodes of The Mandalorian that exist. And they're in a show called Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I got on here is Book of Boba Fett, debrief. Like, I really enjoyed the show. It was Dances with Wolves meets Star Wars, and then like a crime mobster story on top of it. I wonder if the show wouldn't have been better off if they would have just told the story chronologically.
Yes. Yeah. Or they didn't spend so much time. Like.
And then maybe not have 2 episodes that don't have the title character in it.
That's true. Yeah. 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 I don't know. Disney's.
But I liked Boba Fett. I liked the change he went through.
Yeah, I like it. So
a lot of folks are not happy that he's not just, badass killer bounty hunter anymore.
Well, he's older. He doesn't. He says it in there. I don't want to work for anybody anymore.
Right. Yeah. He's older. And his views were totally changed based on living with the Tuskens, and that's another thing. I just maybe if they would have just told it chronologically, it would have played a little better. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I didn't care that the last episode was a big battle. It was an awesome big battle. There was no sky beam, so
it's just a Rancor that
and then you got to see the Rancor being King Kong. Like, come on! And then live action Cad Bane.
Yeah.
And they brought Luke and Ahsoka back, and you got to see Grogu pick the chainmail, not the lightsaber. I wish he could have had both. I think that was unfair of Master Luke, but hey, at least he doesn't die at the hand of Kylo Ren now.
Yeah.
That's also a thing with the Star Wars, is they've painted themselves into a lot of canon boxes, and this whole transition to Obi-Wan too.
Yeah.
Come
on now.
Yeah, they painted themselves into the box with the sequel trilogy about what happens and how the Luke and Kylo Ren thing goes down. So we can't have Grogu there, but they're like, oh yeah, Luke Skywalker comes and picks up Grogu at the end of Mandalorian season 2.
But then he vacates quickly.
Yes, and then quickly gotta get out of there, gotta dip.
Yeah, he's like, I know what's coming. You're gonna betray your Padawan.
So I gotta dip. Sorry, going back with Dad.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see Grogu in the little chainmail, and they're gonna go to Mandalore, and they're gonna make Din Djarin atone for his sins or whatever. Yeah. I think we're finally gonna see that Rick Cast is the armorer, and that'll be cool.
Yeah, I just like the memes say, bro, you have a Darksaber. Tell her that she's not a Mandalorian anymore. Like, come on now. Like, and he won it in combat.
I think it's interesting. I think we're maybe going to see that Din Djarin maybe steps away from the Child of the Watch and becomes more like a Mandalorian in the sense of Bo-Katan.
Yeah.
Now, he can't be exactly that because he is not a Mandalorian from Mandalore, but I do think he's from Concord Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still technically Mandalorian from Concord Dawn.
Yeah.
So he's a Child of the Watch. He's in the cult. I get it. I think it would be neat if he maybe lost his cult ways, but also I don't know. That's what drives the character Din Djarin is his commitment to his faith and his his thing.
Yeah,
that's his thing. That's what makes him Din Djarin. But then Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're gonna have to definitely talk about Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of moments where it's just like, this is ridiculous or dumb, but I enjoyed it. The whole Leia not knowing who, in the span of 10 years, completely forgets who Obi-Wan is, apparently.
I mean, not forgets who Obi-Wan is, but that's another one of those things where they painted themselves into a box.
The message is, you fought with my father in the Clone Wars. Not, hey, remember when you saved me when I was 10 years old?
Yeah.
I need your help again.
Right.
That's where it's kind of ridiculous.
And because Disney Plus doesn't do the binge model, it's week to week. It is fun to have the conversations week to week and talk about what goes on. And the potential. I was under the impression that they would Jedi mind trick Leia at the end into forgetting.
Oh,
maybe
no.
that's how it would make sense. But no, they didn't do that at all.
He says, hey, when you need help from a tired old man, let me know.
Yep. And that's how they tried to leave it. And maybe it worked for some. It did not work for me.
Maybe because they greenlit it for season 2. It just needed to be a season 1. It just needs to be one season.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Maybe
If the season 2 might be kind of what. So now that they've seen the feedback right from fans on season 1, maybe we can get into a little bit more of what people thought it maybe should have been. I was like really. It was cool to see the Inquisitors in live action, but I feel like they were totally mismanaged.
Yes,
Underutilized. The whole thing on the Inquisitor's base,
or the Grand Inquisitor.
The fake out Grand Inquisitor death was so lame.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to break canon.
Yeah. They're not going to kill him off because he dies in Rebels.
Right.
And a very fantastic episode.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, they do it right in Rebels. Like, just take how the success and awesomeness of the storytelling in Rebels and just make it live action. Which they're about to, because
we're
going to have
Ahsoka. We're going to get Andor, and I think that's going to be...
Well, yeah, because it's going to have Sabine Wren. It's going to have Ezra. It's not going to have Kanan, because, spoiler, he dies.
Oh, no, Andor could totally...
Andor. No, I'm talking about...
Oh, you're talking about Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
No, I definitely think that we're going to see a live-action Phoenix Squad in Andor. That's my shot call.
You think?
That's my shot call. I missed my shot call on Obi-Wan. My shot call on Obi-Wan was Rex. And we didn't get there, and I was hoping we would get to see
but Phoenix Squad doesn't really...
Ahsoka, live-action Ahsoka, Anakin, and Rex in the Clone Wars armor. I thought that's the thing we were going to get. That was going to be my ultimate fan service, was to see Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, and Tamara Morrison in like Clone Wars get up.
Yeah,
from
it was cool to see live clones though.
It was. Tamara Morrison.
They painted them the wrong color. It was like a teal, not a blue.
It was 501st blue.
No, if you look at it again, it's like a teal.
I don't know. I got what they were going for.
I know, everybody did, but I don't think Andor's going to have, because Phoenix Squad doesn't, unless it's only Phoenix Squad with Zeb, Kanan, Hera, and Sabine. No Ezra, because Phoenix Squad doesn't really form until Ezra joins on.
Right. Well, no, they're still Phoenix Squad before that. And they're a rebel cell, though. They think they're kind of... Hera leads them to believe that they're operating by themselves.
I think we'll get a live action...
but here's the reason I think we'll get it. Because in Rogue One, they, beckon Officer Syndulla to the hangar bay or whatever.
Yeah.
And you see Chopper, so...
No, that's true.
So I think at the very least, we're going to get...
but it depends on how far along Hera is.
Right. I think at the very least, we're going to get Hera, and even if it's just a cameo, Hera and Chopper and probably Kanan.
I want to see a live action...
Freddie Prinze Jr. is Kanan, yeah!
No, I'm talking about live action... why am I spacing his name? The Imperial, who turns good in Rebels.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, look at us blank this name right now.
Agent Kallus. No. Agent Kallus. I think we will get... Because ISB is going to be a big thing in Andor. That's what, like, the other dressed-up people are, I think, is ISB agents.
Oh, yeah. In the trailer, there's somebody who could totally be Agent Kallus, I think.
So I think we'll get a live-action Agent Kallus.
Is Krennic going to be back for that?
I don't know.
I think so, probably. I would like to see Mendel Stevenson again.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
As Krennic, because I think he's a cool bad guy.
But did you see the latest trailer for Andor?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's very good. I think solid Star Wars series is going to be. All the sets are practical. They're not using that volume wall.
Oh, I don't know. I like that.
That's cool and all, but I think practical sets and set pieces and
cool
locations gives it more of a Star Wars feel.
Sure.
Gritty. I think if they can keep that whole Rogue One,
the darker, grittier.
Because I think, in my opinion, Rogue One is the best Star Wars.
Yeah, and a lot of people share that opinion.
And then just because it felt like a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
It didn't. Yeah, it was, and they wanted to go more darker than that. They wanted to. So originally, they wanted to save all those people.
Right.
And Disney was like, nope, kill them off.
All right. Why don't we see them in the rest of the movies?
Why? Yeah, because it was like, where are they at everywhere else? Well, I don't know. It's just like they do with Hera. She fought in the Battle of Endor. Like, that's all you had to say. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. What else we got?
So I mean, that's sort of it.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Hit the end.
Let's see here. We got Andor coming out. It got pushed back again.
We can talk about Legion. And how the droids are still just the best thing you can be doing.
Yeah.
But now there's the Shadow Collective, which is cool, and they've totally redone the.
I haven't read anything on that.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like all my minis are scattered throughout my house and drawers and boxes and cases. We haven't played Legion in forever.
Yeah, I want to play some zombies again.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
fun. That was really fun.
John and I had a really cool Legion Zombies format working out, and we were trying to make it more of a legacy style game, so your squad could change and you could find upgrades and maybe different unit types as
cards.
you progressed week to week.
But it also made the zombies even more stronger.
Yeah, man, we did a what was it, a dewback zombie one time, and that thing was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. We definitely need to play some Legion Zombies again soon.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it when we had Jake because it was like 3 players against the zombies, and
we got to play way more zombies. It was still difficult.
It was still difficult. Yeah, because zombies, 2 hit points.
Yeah,
2 hit points.
Yeah,
we gave them 2 hit points. Because think about it, zombies die when you get shot in the head. People aren't very accurate.
Right.
You know, so it's like
especially your stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers, yeah.
Precise.
Yeah.
Only stormtroopers are so precise.
Well, again, you can always think about why were they missing when they were escaping the Death Star? It was Governor Tarkin who let them escape.
Yeah.
Remember? So they weren't going to shoot to kill.
Right.
Because then they wouldn't have escaped and let them to the rebel base.
Yes.
That's the
theory.
The theory. But then explain all the rest of the time. You know, Empire, Kenobi. Come on. Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Here we go. The frigate that they escape on.
Wow.
Has uber powerful shields. Because
they were like running out of power and running out of fuel.
And the shields are falling down. They didn't have a hyperdrive.
They say the line. They're like, put all the power to the rear deflector shields.
Yeah. They're fine. No, because
But it definitely could not withstand bombardment from
plenty
ISD.
Of on-canon film and TV shows, Star Destroyers are cutting Corellian Corvettes.
Oh, yeah. If you see a Corellian Corvette, you know it is not long for this world.
The frigates, I mean, they're just destroying these things with a barrage. But this little lonely transport, by golly, can take all of it. It's got the best shields. It has the best. It's like...
It's only shields.
It's only... Yeah. Yeah. It's a little transport frigate. Like, not even... Come on. Plot armor. Much.
Well, yeah, and then they diverted the whole fleet to go after Obi-Wan and not the rest of the people.
Yeah, because he could have been like... Vader could have been like, I'll follow him in the shuttle. You kill the rest of this.
Yeah, because Anakin's a way better pilot than Obi-Wan is.
Yeah, 100%.
So he could have just, got him in his TIE Advance.
Yeah, I don't know. You couldn't kill him off. But guys, have you ever thought maybe
that's not the story we should have told?
Yeah. Sorry, that comment did not stay
Didn't
very
get to
long.
us in time.
Sorry. I don't know. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying this podcast?
Hopefully.
But yeah, this comes closing to the end. Hopefully we'll keep doing this more. Again, we're supposed to be moving back to our Studio One. Yeah. Our OG studio. So hopefully we'll have this set up permanent so we can have podcasts on the regular. Our videos on the regular, we can be consistent and doing all that stuff. The only thing that sucks is having everything set up and then take stuff down when we go to the kingdom.
Right.
That's what's just... Ugh.
But it is cool to film on location.
It is. But yeah, tell us what you guys think. Like the video.
Yeah, comment, subscribe. Listen to us on Apple Podcasts.
Us on the podcast. Hit us 5 stars or however they rank.
Yeah, do the ratings.
Yes.
Like us on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. Or
follow
subscribe.
us on TikTok.
Yes, follow us on TikTok. Go give the little skit John Swanson a watch.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I show people who are not
Magic fans or
Yu-Gi-Oh fans or any kind of King gaming fans.
Card gaming? TCGs?
Card gaming, yes. And they thought it was hilarious. Every person we showed, they thought it was hilarious so far. So,
except the one guy in the TikTok comments who was a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. He was not pleased.
He's like, I'm reporting you.
He was very upset. And, to you, sir, we say, I'm sorry. It was just a meme, bro. Just a meme.
But yeah. So, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.
And as always, bye-bye. So do you want to clean up the beginning and the end a little bit before we upload? Oh no, YouTube's still going. Hi YouTube.
Trying to figure out how to make this stop.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
Ah.
Oh, that was cute.
I don't know how to make it stop. It's orientation locked. There it is.